Level by Level Gaming, and we are going to be doing an arcade haul today from our good friends out here at the Rec Room Arcade in Southern Pines, Central North Carolina. And these are the machines we're picking up from them today. Obviously, the Sega Rallies are going to need an LCD conversion. I believe these CRTs were robbed for other projects. The way it was described to me is that this left one works and is the master, and that was the secondary and it doesn't work, so maybe I can do some parts mixing and matching here. We've got the Cruising USA. This will be my second Cruising USA cabinet. We've got a Hydro Thunder that's got a LCD already in it. A lot of these are going to have to need a little work, which is fine. I don't mind. I'm just grateful for the machines, and we have a home for them. And then this one to me is the real prize out of the group, and that is going to be the 3-player off-road. In the bed of the truck, I have the steering wheel for this. The owner told me that this was a working cabinet and that the middle steering wheel went out and it was just a little glitchy. I think it still has the original CRT in it. There's a lot of glare and dust, but I was really excited to get that off-road cabinet. Now, we're here obviously during closed times or off time to be able to pull right up to the front door and get these machines out. So unfortunately, this video is not going to show the Rec Room up and running in all of its glory, but being the premier arcade in the Tri-City area here, this is the place to be whenever you want to be in Southern Pines, drinking a beer and playing some games. When you first come in, you're greeted with the various air hockey tables and your wall of pinball. Anybody that watches my channel knows how much I'm a fan of the pinball. So I'm gonna go right on over here and just do a shot down the side of that. It's got some really good ones. Of course, the Mandalorian. I think that's a really hot machine right now. And I personally love Jaws. It is one of my favorite machines, and I think this is the newest one he's got, if I remember when we were talking about it. And I don't think I've ever seen a Foo Fighters pinball. Of course, Star Wars, Jurassic Park. He does have some really good pinball. And we're going to come back around towards the back. There's your service area where you can get your drinks. And here's Time Crisis 3. If you go back a couple videos on my channel, you'll see where I picked up mine. Unfortunately, mine didn't have the topper. And I've just got the bases themselves, exact same machines. And we're just going to come around here, get a quick glance. I'm not going to talk about every single machine. You guys know how much I am a fan of the classics, so obviously Space Invaders catches my attention here. Love these old cabs, Galaga. And then you'd also have the full cab pole position. What a great machine. I believe this was one of the first ones I ever talked to the owner about. We have a little bit of history, some conversations going back and forth. When you're into this kind of thing, everybody tends to gravitate towards each other, and you meet each other in weird and odd ways because this is kind of a niche thing. The San Francisco Rush that I have is needing some work, but they've got one just like it. And then you've got these really cool modern ride-on games. Jurassic Park, I'm sure, is a hit here. Buck Hunter can't go wrong. I don't think I've ever played the Transformers here. Really cool looking machine. Going back across, I had to comment whenever I first came in here on the Tetris. that's definitely on my list. And Guitar Hero, I'm sure that's popular too. But Tetris is definitely on my list. I do not own one yet. I will one day. All right, and we're going to finish this up here. We're going to come back around, across the Donkey Kong, Golden Tee, Defender, one of my all-time favorite games. Love that game. It holds up very well, even to this day. You can see me in the reflection there. And let's finish up this little tour here with some NBA Jam, Burger Time, Virtual Fighter, Centipede, the Cabaret cabinet. That's really cool. And Frogger, another one that's on my list that I will own one day. And it looks like, is that DDR, Ezra? Is that?
That is Step Maniacs.
Step Maniacs.
Same idea.
Same concept. Okay, cool.
Yeah, let me show you our payphone.
Oh, you guys got a payphone. Yeah. And a good, cool sitting area over there. And this is Ezra, that's the owner.
Hello. We got it rigged up with some Easter eggs, like.
They get rickrolled whenever they. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get rickrolled whenever they pick up the phone. All right, guys. Well, that's been our latest arcade haul and arcade tour all in one out here at Rec Room. If you find yourself in Southern Pines, you want a good time and some brews, come and check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of thing, please hit that like button, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments.